have just come out to my sister and to some friends at art school. I'm in art school. I'm going to Ontario College of Art. So let me just make sure I'm doing this correctly. Here we go. Now that I was officially out, I was ready, eager for experience. I wanted someone to sweep me off my feet. Hey, want to suck me off? I got a 7-inch dig. What? No, that's not what I want. I run home, I take a glass of water, and then I have a chance to think about it a little bit. And I'm like, well, maybe I do. Just wasn't quite prepared for that. Come on. The problem was no idea how to get started. Bohemian guys. Some of them even seemed like they could be gay. But in art school, you can be legend Eddie Shack, larger than life and way too intimidating. Take a look at the 17 paintings I did last weekend, and here's 5 more from last night. Mostly a decidedly macho atmosphere. Okay, so we did see that. Outside of art school, a rich, bewildering variety of approaches to sex and love were to be observed. Paul and Martin, some older gay men that I've met, for example, were involved with the Toronto gay paper, The Body Politic. Scott, Gerald, this is our friend Maurice. The Body Politic crowd had put heteronormative views of coupling on trial and found them wanting. So you're the artist. Paul has told us so much about you. The trailblazing body politicers had created a paradise of guilt-free sex with endless partners. Maurice. Let me introduce you to our host, Walter Dahl. He's going to love you. Romance was bourgeois imposed patriarchy, though some, like Paul and Martin, chose monogamy. Walter, darling, let me introduce you to our friend. I was attracted to some of the BP clones, but hopelessly ill-equipped to navigate their world. You must come back for dinner à deux sometime. And perhaps a photo session? Maybe. Then there was the world of the Bloor cinema. Ingrid and I went three or four times a week. Ingrid is my older sister. Ingrid, look, there's that cute guy again. Cute? That's the 5th time in a row. I have got to meet him. So what are you having? I don't know. I could never decide. Can't I just have a bite of yours? No. Hey, he's friends with my friend Fiona's sister. She's the ticket lady at the Bloor. Sheila? So my friend Fiona introduces us. Sheila, this is my friend Maurice. He wants to ask you something. I love your hair. Thanks. What's up? Well, you know that Asian guy who comes here all the time? Yeah, his name is Winston. Stick around after the show and I'll introduce you. Hey, hurry up, will ya? Winter's fucking turn, asshole. I'm talking to my friends. Oh, keep your money. It's on the house tonight. So after the screening, I've been introduced to Winston. Wasn't Satyricon incredible? Yes, Fellini is just God. I still think Roma is my favorite, though. Oh, yes, the Papal Fashion Show. Winston, ready to go? Oh, hey, you should totally come out to Domino with us. I'd love to. So here we are in a goth club in the early 80s called Domino. The band Fad Gadget is playing in the background, and the song goes, takes hours of preparation to get that wasted look. A more detached take on sex held sway in the nightclubs. Diffident, cool Andy Warhol was the presiding deity. Just like at Andy's factory, posing was in. Kids experimented with androgyny, bisexuality, and celibacy. Morrissey's quip, "Don't have sex if it bores you," resonated for many. Of course, this take it or leave it attitude was tied up with drugs. Have you seen Winston? No, I haven't. He's in the washroom. Hey, oh, okay, thanks. I go to the washroom and I see Winston is shooting heroin in one of the stalls. What's up? Oh, nothing. I think I'll be going now. That's all. It was great meeting you. We should hang out again soon. That'd be great. So I'm on my way home in the bus, the all-night bus along Bloor Street. And these two creatures are the warring sides of my brain, and they appear throughout the book. And we decide that Winston is not the boy for me. You're in way over your head with this. On top of everything, romantic delusion was a theme of the weighty 19th century novels I was consuming in an effort to augment my mostly unacademic art school education. In second year, I befriended an unusual couple, and here I'm going to the now defunct and actually torn down Larry's Hideaway, which was a grungy bar for music in the 80s. Just go back. So I met this couple. The guy, David, was in a punk band called Polkaholics. The Polkas often performed with Queercore Legends' Fifth Column, an all-lesbian punk band. The girl, Frederica, was a talented printmaker with queerish preoccupations. Hi, Maurice! What? I said hi, Maurice! She created a witty Oscar Wilde paper doll, but complete with a prison stripes outfit. Polkaholics are up next! What? Polkaholics are, oh, never mind. Fred and David lived together, but they were in an open relationship. David had been writing me long, amorous letters filled with stories and gory-esque drawings. Only dimly aware he wrote such letters to everyone, I was blindly swept off my feet. Alas, just like in a novel, obstacles stood in our way. Where to be alone, for example. I longed to swoon in his daylight-deprived arms, but not in a filthy Larry's Hideaway hotel room. I lived in a constant, miserable state of unfulfilled longing, familiar from childhood. The impasse with David dragged on for months. Deirdre, my friend from art school, in particular, was sick of hearing about it. So here we are in a my first gay bar. Eartha Kitt's song is playing. It was a huge hit, and it always conjures my coming out in my mind. I don't wanna be alone. Where is my baby? Chew my fingers to the bone. Where is my man? You have to imagine it more gravelly than that. Waitressing our way through art school, Deirdre's social world consisted of an ever-changing cast of gay actor model waiters. So, what do you think? I really like Michael. Out one evening with a bunch of these, we'd been barred from Cornelius because of a strict no women policy and ended up at the barn. Oh, good, because he's coming over here. See ya. Having fun? Yeah, you? You're very cute, you know. Thanks. So are you. Feel like coming over to my place? I'll tell Deirdre we're leaving. Finally, I get to kiss a man. You know I'm a verb. I figured it's okay. Have you heard about this new gay cancer thing? My friends have been talking about it. It's scary, isn't it? Wow, this guy had a huge fish tank the whole length of the bed. Relax, we won't do anything you're not ready for. Morning. Hi. Last night was amazing. Thanks for not insisting. Nothing wrong with cocksucking. You didn't come. Next time. You know what? You're young. You should get out there, have lots of experiences with different guys. Huh? But I'm having such a nice experience here with you. Deirdre had been masterful, orchestrating my first time with no preconceptions or expectations. It was incredible. Oh, Maurice, I'm so happy for you. I felt intoxicated, awakened, greedy for more. Are you seeing him again? We're going to a movie Friday. A week or so after that, I arrived at the college to find what? Class canceled. Downtown with nothing to do, I decided to pay a visit. Surprise visit to the house Michael shared with a couple of roommates. I imagine his delighted reaction to this unannounced arrival. Little devil, get in here. Knock on the door. Oh, hi. We met at the barn a while ago. I'm Michael's friend. Is he home? Oh, yes, come in. You must be frozen. Thanks. Michael has a guest. Come in and have a coffee and warm up. How do you take it? Just milk, please. Have it in my room if you like. We could talk. I've got to be going. So here I am, my job is, I'm a janitor at the Christian school that I attended as a child. My dad was the chief janitor in the school and he hired all us kids to work there. So this is my chance to think about stuff. So the boys are going over the situation. Obviously, you weren't enough for him. You failed to capture his imagination. But the sex, this guy is the exact physical embodiment of your fantasies. Don't give up so easily. Give it a chance. Much better to find out the truth now and avoid more pain. Don't see him again. And here comes the title song of the chapter, The Flowers of Romance. I sent you flowers, you wanted chocolates instead. Just because he was with another guy, that doesn't automatically mean he doesn't like you. You don't know him at all. The flowers of romance. But remember, he tried to tell you to move on that first morning, not to get too attached. Have lots of guys. Okay, don't see him again. Sure, the sex was amazing, but face it, you're not in love. Think what sex with love would be like. A few months later, Frederica was away. At last, David and I had time together, alone. Slurp, slurp. In Fred's mother's basement apartment. David turns over. Pant, pant. I get up, and he doesn't react at all. He just turns his back to me. I shamefacedly put on my clothes. I'm going now. Bye. Wipe my mouth. And soon I'm at Deirdre's apartment talking about this situation. Don't tell me. It was all over in a few minutes. Am I right? How would you know? She fucked him too. You too? How could you? It was a long time ago. It didn't mean anything. God, what a jerk. I know, men, huh? Oh, your first love. That's the end. Oh, yeah.